can't believe you guys played a song for me.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know, right? I know.
Oh my God.
Every time for the last 15 years.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
I
us.
was wondering why it felt familiar.
Yeah, no, that's nearly every weekend.
Is it the same guys all the time?
Same guys? Same guys. It's Philly.
Familiar, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hey!
You're fine.
Hey!
Remember we had Thanksgiving that one time?
That one time?
Remember we went to Hawaii one time? How are you?
Over by the registration.
Good. I like your blue sweater. It looks really nice.
Thank you very much. It's soft. Would you like to feel it?
Ooh, yeah, that is so. Ooh, hello. Oh, now you're hitting on me, and now you're slowly killing me. Which is it?
No, I wore it so that people would rub me extra today.
Yeah.
And it's working. Yeah. Okay, now you're jerking my arm off.
I should.
Wait, what? Don't.
It's not my glasses, it's my eyes.
Why do we always come to Philadelphia?
This is your first time.
Now, has Creation done shows here before?
No.
Never?
No.
So, I hate to say it, but do the owners of Creation have something against Philadelphia? Like,
Expensive.
maybe, I hate to say this, but maybe you should have a riot. Don't say it in Philly. President Trump deploys troops to Philadelphia to quell unrest at Supernatural Convention.
My left eye's doing it.
I mean, it would be kind of fun. I'm not saying do it, but if you were to choose to do it on your own, it could be funny. Well, I'm psyched to be here, and I hope we come back over and over again, because I love this city. It's so beautiful, and you guys have done amazing things with cheese and steak.
That's a, oh, they are. Sure.
I'm going to answer some questions, or in this instance, I'm sure, field some criticisms. Hey.
Not gonna say my name this time because I don't want to.
Antonia.
Okay.
Yeah, I know your name.
Okay.
This is Antonia, everyone. And Antonia, she has perfume, if you can call it that smells exactly like maple syrup. So notice when she walks around, just if you catch a waft of maple syrup at some point. Right, woman behind, are you smelling the maple syrup? Right? And it's like delicious. It's a delicious smell. I'm sorry to objectify you like that from an olfactory vantage point, but and now I'm sorry to call you out in front of everyone's going to be following you around, nose in the air for the rest of the weekend.
Again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, well, I do have a question.
You do.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
What is your perfume? Can you share that, or is it actual maple syrup?
Well, no.
Do you bathe in maple syrup?
No, I don't. That's kind of sticky. I don't like that. So.
That would be, yes. Okay. No, but it's a good visual. Okay, go on.
Okay.
I know, this is really going off the rails.
So I was wondering, what's the nicest thing that someone has done for you ever or recently? I don't know how good your memory is, so.
Well, a person of my advanced age, of course, one of the first 10 things to go is the memory. People always say, you know that expression, I never forget a face? I always forget a face. And I also always forget a name. So I felt really excited when I remembered yours just now. That was awesome. The nicest thing anyone has ever done for me? my mom, when I was really little, gave birth to me. And I was so touched, like, and it made such a big difference too, like a lasting impact. So that has really stuck with me. Something that comes to mind recently was just a couple of nights ago, I had dinner with James and Chad, who were the showrunners for the show Gotham Knights that I was in a few years ago. A show that I thought they did an awesome job as the writers and showrunners of that. And we, when we wrapped, we were like, when we get back to LA, let's grab dinner. But of course, none of us actually meant it. And so it took until 2 days ago for us to get together for dinner. But they drove out to where I live, which is where I live half the time, which is Santa Barbara. And it's like an hour and a half drive. And we had a great dinner and caught up. And then they said, we have something for you in the car. And Chad makes these little Lego figurines. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get like a Two-Face Lego figurine. We got into the car, and he had made a double-necked guitar. It was like a Two-Face guitar. Half of it was like burnt and melted, but it all worked. Like it was just cosmetic. So it was like a fully functional electric guitar. It was a Two-Face guitar. And I almost cried. It was like this, like to make something like that is such a labor of love and would take so much time. And it was a really remarkably sweet and thoughtful gift. So that's something that came to mind because my shorter term memory is still working.
Are you gonna post that somewhere?
Am I gonna play that?
Okay, yeah, I guess you can also post it so you see it.
Oh yeah, good idea. Thank you. Are you gonna tell me what your perfume is?
No, but I did have one last thing to say.
Okay.
My friend requested Go Birds.
Birds. You know birds aren't real. Hi.
Hi, Misha.
Hey.
I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
So I have a question. You've mentioned Rainbow Connection
Yes.
like at least 4 times.
Jesus
Probably
Christ.
more. And I was curious, what is it about that song that resonates with you, connects with you, that is it just you being silly, or is there deeper
First of all, I
meaning?
take issue with that because I am not a silly person.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
And second of all, I have no idea why that has come to mind repeatedly when asked about songs. But I will say that when I was little and saw the Muppets, I really loved that song. So maybe that's what it is. It's a childhood affinity that's just emerging.
Are you now going to be cognizant of the fact that you've mentioned it a lot?
Of course, now I'm totally self-conscious.
I'm sorry.
And, stop monitoring what I say.
I'll stop paying attention then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Sorry, I
That's okay.
stopped my video.
You,
Okay, hi, sorry.
Hi.
I was not prepared for this. I always put my name in these things and I've never won in like 8 conventions, so I'm
Oh,
so
God.
sorry, it's a stupid question. But.
you had 8 conventions to prepare.
I know, and I've forgotten any question I've ever wanted to ask you. So, do you have any like hyperfixation, food, meal, drink currently that you are stuck on?
Well, I have a food problem right now,
Okay.
which is that I have this Asian pear tree, and it's called Asian pears.
Okay.
At least I think that's the colloquial name for them. It produced so much fucking fruit. And I don't know, and I'm one of these people, like, I hate the idea of the tree dropping its fruit and it not getting eaten.
Right.
But I don't know how to consume that many bushels
Like
of...
copious amounts.
Right, so we're eating as many, like, I stopped buying fruit at the grocery store, and I've told the kids, you have to eat those goddamn pears. And we're plowing through them.
Okay.
And I bought an extra big dehydrator so I can make like dehydrated Asian. It's running around the clock.
Okay.
Like I will get through these fucking pears. But I realized if like you can really concentrate the stuff if you put it in the blender and then you pour it into the dehydrator and you make fruit leather. So I made a bunch of really thick fruit leather, and I told the kids, you eat that fruit leather. And they both got violent diarrhea. But I said, suck it up, we're gonna keep at it. So that's a current issue. It's a current obsession.
I was gonna say, is that just your current issue, or like?
It's an obsession. I mean, I'm obsessed with getting through those Asian pears.
Okay.
So it's a weird obsession, and it's one that's born of maybe the scarcity mindset of growing up poor or something like that. But I'm not giving it up, and those kids, my kids, aren't giving it up either. Even though it makes them sick, they will keep eating those pears.
Even with the diarrhea.
Even with the diarrhea. Well, I was literally, they were on the toilet and I was stuffing fruit leather into their mouths. That is not true, by the way. It's not true. So,
Good enough.
thank you for...
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, that was fun to talk about. Hi.
Hi, I wanted to first thank you for every supportive message and every supportive message you ever put out, because it's super helpful and it's quite lit and my question was, throughout the whole cast and throughout every season, who's the biggest diva or whoever slays the most, in your opinion?
Who's the biggest diva and who slays the most?
Either one.
Either one.
You can choose.
So I can choose to either shower someone in praise or condemn someone. And that probably reveals something about the type of person that I am.
Yeah.
I mean... I mean, it's hard to say on the diva front, because we're all right up there. I'm trying to think of stories that I can tell without really being mean, and it's hard. Be mean?
Welcome to Philly.
That's so great. Yeah, do it. Ruin someone publicly. You're one of the people that would be like, oh, there's a public hanging? Cool. I'll go down to this town square. Come on, kids. There's a public hanging. Who slays the most? Probably. I would say probably, I hate to say it, but Jensen does, he's kind of like...
I expected that from
He's
you.
kind of annoying. I mean, you know what? In a sense, it's a diva move of its own right, but he's kind of good at everything. Which of course, makes us all hate him. But, generally speaking, on set, I don't remember the episode, but it was toward the end of the show, and he had this long tap dancing routine that he had to do. And they brought in a choreographer, and then they just walked through, so it's gonna be tap dancing here, tap dancing, And I was like, oh my God, you're totally fucked, Jensen. You're completely fucked. This would take 6 months of training to do. And of course, Jensen's like, yeah, let's walk through it once and then film it. And so it was really annoying, And there were a lot of things like that with Jensen. So he slays, but it's a loathsome quality.
Would you do the tap dancing? I mean, I'd love to see it right now.
Absolutely. I can't do it right now because my taps aren't working. But yeah, no, I would have no problem with that whatsoever. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So my question is, in the episode Changing Channels, we see Sam, Dean, and Castiel sometimes go in different TV shows in different universes. So I was wondering if the trio would end up in Hannibal, would they befriend Hannibal?
Would wind up in what?
If they would end up in the Hannibal universe, the NBC series?
Hannibal, yeah, I love that, yeah, sweet.
Yeah. So if they would end up in this universe, do you think they will befriend Hannibal and Will, or would they hunt them down because Hannibal kills the rude people?
Hannibal kills good people?
The rude?
The rude people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I think that's just it's a version of what Sam and Dean do, but maybe taken to a little bit more of an extreme. Because they kill a lot of people, Sam and Dean. And so I think that they would be like, oh, this guy is on it, he's rad. And they would really like to team up with Hannibal. I think that the one thing that we sort of skated by, Supernatural early on, they were like, so here's the problem, like you want to kill the demon, but you want to save the human that the demon has possessed, right? So they were like trying to figure out how to navigate that so that it wasn't like Sam and Dean just killing people. And then at some point they were like, it's cool. Just kill them all. But they're innocent. Everybody's done something bad. Take them out. Show no remorse. But they have a family. They'll be fine. One less mouth to feed.
Thank you, Misha.
Thank you. Sweet question. Hi.